Welcome to Darrell Brooks Jr. Stare Down Live Chat here at Everything Else Channel on YouTube, everythingelsechannel.com. If at any point in time you like this video, smash that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We're over 1,000 subs, but we can always use more subscribers. Ring the bell for notifications, press the button down below, and please leave a comment to anything that you see on here, whether on live or on replay. On replay, I will see the comment, I'll reply to it. On live, I'll see it here in real time and I'll reply to it. So the stare down is honestly something that Darrell Brooks Jr. sort of mastered during the trial. He liked to stare down the jurors, like the one that he thought gave him the bird but really didn't. He liked to stare down the judge to the point that even though he was shackled to a table and 30 feet away from her, while she was on a platform with bailiffs all around, was still so scared that she had to basically leave the courtroom. He liked to stare down Sue Opper, but he didn't do much of that because Sue was neither scared nor amused by Darrell, and that's why he hated her. He tried staring down Erica Patterson. He tried staring down police officers. He tried staring down distraught victims and survivors. Where did it get him? It got him 800 years. It got him thrown out of the court many times. But the reality of the matter, though, is that he has created... What's going on, Tequila Belton? How are you? He's created sort of a niche for himself. And this niche may last another year, or 2, 10, 30. I mean, look at the O.J. Simpson trial. We're still talking about that. But O.J., folks might argue, was a Hall of Fame football player, a movie star, a philanthropist. Darrell Brooks Jr., a nickel and dime hustler, wannabe rapper, never held a job, didn't graduate high school. I mean, it would appear that Darrell Brooks Jr. would get forgotten and OJ would live on and on. Phyllis, how are you? But the reality of the matter, though, is that OJ didn't say a peep during his trial. He didn't even testify. Darrell Brooks Jr. didn't testify, but Darrell Brooks Jr. represented himself. And I think that, you know, you look at Darrell Brooks Jr., you look at Alex Murdaugh. Now, Alex Murdaugh did not represent himself, but he did testify and made it just a complete, like, he was a train wreck. Because here you had this lawyer who was actually a lawyer, a very gifted personal injury lawyer, known for basically theatrics, you know, making himself cry, get himself emotional, you know, playing with the pitch of his voice and mannerisms, getting the jurors in these personal injury trials to really feel for the person he was representing, then give these gigantic settlements that he would pocket and steal from him. But he mistakenly, very much so, to his lament, tried to employ some of these tactics in his trial as a witness. And then, 95% into the trial, it comes out, hey, this Snapchat little video that, your son that you killed had comes out, and it totally throws off your chronology of the events, and now you look guilty as hell. And if you hadn't taken the stand, maybe that your lawyer's going to play that down. Annabelle, how's it going? But that's what I'm talking about. It's these train wreck cases that can actually be as popular as the O.J. Simpson case, which was anything but a train wreck. I mean, he had the dream team, and so, he had an army of lawyers that were attacking very, very good evidence and very good witnesses and still somehow able to create enough reasonable doubt as to where he could get off. We saw the same thing with the guy from Beretta. What was his name? The guy from Beretta. He was accused of killing his wife, and he was guilty as sin, and he also got a legal dream team. Of course, it wasn't televised like the O.J. Simpson trial was, but he got a dream team, and he got off. Now, I don't know if he was later sued civilly by the family, his wife's family. I don't know. But, and it's my opinion that he's guilty, okay? And it's my opinion that OJ is guilty. And I guess he could sue me for slander, but he lost a civil suit. which is a much lower standard. But the reality of the matter is Darrell Brooks Jr. is 100% guilty, will never again be a free man in his life. It is impossible. You know how people say never? We can say never here. But he was such a train wreck that, and it was, none of these trials happened while there was a YouTube, and so the fact that we can talk about this and watch these videos, and there's just so many different, commentaries and clips, and some people do sound effects, and it's just never going to go away. And if you think that there's a niche for this trial on YouTube, you got to get on over to Reddit, because Reddit is just like, I mean, granted, it's, there are videos there, but it's not really a video place. It's, you talk about it. And let's not forget that Reddit, which Darrell Brooks Jr. wasn't even familiar with, he tried to use to get a mistrial. So I think it's going to be interesting to see where this all goes. And I want to do a lot more live chats right here at the Everything Else channel on YouTube. And I hope that more people will start subscribing, because what I'm trying to do is have some of it at Sight Sounds Flavors and some of it over here at Everything Else channel. I don't want to make either channel heavy in this department. So I kind of want to put a little bit on both. And I really want to see more subscribers here. But we broke the 1,000 mark, so I'm real happy about that. I want to do more lives, and I know that the numbers will get better. But the thing is, I got to, let y'all know a day and a time and keep to that day and time. And because look, I don't want to talk about stuff you don't want to talk about, but every time I stop talking about this, I will get 10, 20, 30 emails in the course of a month, and people saying, well, why aren't you putting more clips? So it's all about balance. And like I said on my live chat over at Sight Sounds Flavors YouTube channel, I've got about 71 clips of different things from the trial. And my style, I'm not going to repost an hour of trial footage. I'll use 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute maybe, and then I'll talk about that for 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes. And I'll incorporate a lot of the comments that you guys leave on the other videos to sort of include your perspective as a collective perspective, kind of parallel mine. So really, I think that moving forward, I will be doing more lives, and I'm going to call them the Darrell Brooks Stare Down live chat here at the Everything Else channel on YouTube. I would like to thank the folks that did come in, the few folks that left comments. We've got 1 thumbs up. Maybe we can get 2 or 3 more from the folks that are here. And I also invite you guys that watch on a replay to give thumbs up. That tells YouTube that you like the video. Also, if you can, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, or press the button down below. And by all means, please leave a comment, because again, your comments are what inspire me to make more videos. So again, hope you guys have a great Saturday night, holiday weekend coming up. Be safe out on those roads, and we will see you soon.